You find the perfect home in this crazy housing market. Well, Nova Home Loans has some tips to help your offer stick out over other offers. And Chris and John, this is such an important tip right here that you're going to be giving us because the market's gone crazy.
Yes.
People are putting offers out there. And everyone's like going, is it going to get accepted? Am I going to be able to have a house to live in? Because they already sold their house, right? And so that's what's going on. But welcome, both of you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Let's talk about that because, again, the market's gone crazy out there.
It has for sure.
So, all right, John, let's talk a little bit because last time you were here, we were talking about getting your house ready and everything. Now about your offer. When people talk about offers, what are offers?
Basically, an offer is you're placing an offer on a house to hopefully get it under contract and purchase the house.
Yeah.
So,
Now, when I give up that offer, Chris, does it mean like they have to take that offer? So say, for instance, you know, the house is listed at $350.
Right.
And I say, well, I want to do $325. You know, is that offer standing like that or is it accepted or anything?
It is just simply that, an offer. You're going in with your offer as well as other people are. So your offer may not be accepted. A seller may receive, and especially in this market, up to 20, 30, even 40 offers they're seeing now.
Wow.
and one thing that we are seeing, you know, if the house is listed at 350, a lot of offers are going above ask price. So at 375, for example, 400,000 in this market right now.
All right, so how do I make my offer stand out to that seller?
Well, first of all, you have to be pre-approved. You have to go in with a full pre-approval with a loan officer, a local lending company like us, and you have to work with a realtor that has a strategy in place. A lot of people are going in with putting in above asking offer like John mentioned, and that's definitely the first way to get your offer to stand out. The second way is to waive your appraisal contingency. So that means no matter what the appraisal comes in at, whether it comes in low, below what your offer is, you're still willing to accept that home.
Oh, wow.
And to add to that, having a good local lender and an experienced realtor in this market is very important.
Yes.
Yeah, because I
those
mean,
offers accepted.
I could step in and go, you know what? Well, your house is worth $300,000, but I'm going to give you $500,000 cash right now. That's kind of like almost where unbelievable in a way, because one, that person is not using the right method. Am I right?
Well, if there is a little bit of difference when it is a cash offer. That's, you know, you're not needing a lender at that point. If you can document and verify that you have the funds, that's always the seller's. That's their dream. That's what they want, to get those cash offers. But that's not always the case right now.
Yeah. So when it's a cash offer, I still should be, as I'm selling or whatever, if I'm looking, I should look at those other offers too, especially if it's coming through like a Nova Home Loans.
Correct.
Because those are going to be legit a little bit more, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and cash isn't always king in this market. You know, investors are typically the cash buyers, and so some people that are attached to their house, excuse me, really want a family moving in, not
Right.
an investor, or rent the house out, things like that. So
It's best right there. I know, and we were talking about this before, and just so people understand is that if I put an offer on the house and something breaks on the house, I'm not responsible because my offer's not in. I don't own the house yet, right?
Correct. Not until you actually have closed on the home do you own that home and are responsible for anything that happens to it.
Yeah. And the best thing too is sit down with someone like you two to talk about loans, especially when we start to see the market where, again, we go back to those houses, we've been watching them. The house is listed as $400,000, but might not be that much, and that's where you guys sit down to really take a look and see.
that's the first step in the process, is getting pre-approved.
Absolutely.
Because you don't want to be looking at a $400,000 house and you only qualify for a $350,000 house. So yes, very important to get pre-approved.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like Chris is smiling because she's probably had a lot of clients that come in and are wanting that.
Yeah, if you
It
start
happens
looking
all
at
the
the
time.
$400,000 house and you're only approved for 300, you're not going to want to see those 300 houses after you've already seen the $400,000 homes.
So it's always smart to come in and talk. and everything,
Absolutely.
which is great. Okay, so how can people get a hold of you?
Our website is www.oliverwhalenteam.com, and phone number is 480-821-5775.
Perfect. And
I was going to just mention 480-821-2577 is the correct
My
number.
apologies. Oops.
Yes.
he just gave out his own home number. You know. There's a couple different numbers. That's fine. We'll make sure the right number is out there on
Yes.
aztv.com for you to find out more. So thank you, too.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.